Hello everyone, welcome guys, welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day. Welcome guys, welcome. Well, we were hoping for buyers to come in after a big sell-off day on Monday. We definitely saw that on Wednesday. So buyers came in heavy on yesterday, on Wednesday, and continued again today, Thursday. So good recovery. Glad you guys didn't close your positions. You know, in the past, got sell signals, market got a scare, we would just close everything. All right, now we are really paying attention to those individual trades. So just because they are selling in the markets doesn't mean that your individual trades in either Stock Boss or Bullmaster will not hold. Okay, so a good example of just holding on, waiting for more confirmation. And what a good example that was this week. All right, so we need more buying to come in tomorrow. All right, and hopefully that is the case, and we'll have a good day tomorrow. Okay. All right, let's go to the markets. All right, so the Dow is up. Dow was up 306 points up for the Dow. NASDAQ was up 211. Good job on the NAS. All right, S&P was up 37. IWM was up. And VIX is back down. Look at this, right? So VIX, prior to that sell-off, guys, that one day of selling, right? But 800 points down on the Dow. The VIX, prior to that move, VIX was at 15 and change. So we are back, guys, at 1564 on the VIX. That's good. S&P, we recovered our resistance, right? So we recovered our resistance on the S&P. NASDAQ, it's still holding right at that resistance level there, okay? Dow is moving higher, so looking good, near its all-time high. And what can I say about the IWM? The Russell, guys, small cap stocks, Russell made new highs today. So market is back in order. Okay, we don't have to pay attention to the 240 or the 60-minute time frame. Just the daily time frame will work for now. All right, in the futures market, all right, currently we're down slightly, not a big deal. All right, so the US 30 is down. US 30 is down slightly. E-mini, 35 points. NASDAQ is down 50 points. Russell down slightly. And S&P is down slightly. Dollar is down. Guys, the dollar has a red candle. So if you guys look here, I know it's hard to see, but you guys can hear me, right? So right here, red candle here on the dollar. All right, that's not good for the dollar. We're heading back towards that support of about 96, and then we got lower support around 95. Currently, the dollar is at 98. We were looking for a move higher to $100, but it's calming down a bit, okay? Believe it or not, that is bullish for equities, okay? It depends. It depends, all right? Things change. The sectors, let's see here. Tech sector has a red candle here. We did get some buy-in today in tech. Still a white candle, but we've come off the lows, come off that support, and we've had 2 days where tech sector is moving higher, right? Nothing to get excited about. Still consolidating. If it can break through that resistance at 149, we should get a buy signal. No, it's at 148. Okay, but it is holding off that support level. Healthcare, good amount of buying came in. All right. But nice, you guys see it here. Held some near-term support here. White candles followed by big green candles there. These are buyers. This is a very bullish sign here. See here, White candles here, buyers came in, kept moving higher. White candles here, that's a very bullish sign for healthcare and biotech. All right, biotech, same thing here, guys. All right, so nice bounce of that support, near-term support right here. All right, not major support, near-term support. Buy signal here. This is reaccumulation. We do have purple support and resistance right here, but we are moving higher there. And that's biotech. Financials is still in trouble. Sell signal here. All right. Consumer discretionary. Sell signals. Buyers are coming in. Green candle. Let's move that here. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay. All right. Consumer staples, nothing there. Basic materials, gold and silver, guys. So check this out, right? Right. Basic materials, the XLB buy signal here. Look at that, guys. Keeps moving higher. The XLB, you guys can trade it as an ETF, but it does move slow. But that's a trade, all right? So any of these symbols here, you could trade those. Yes, we track them, but they are tradable. Okay, might not have the same amount of volatility, but you can trade them as well. Communication services, sell signal there. Energy, all right, energy, and we'll probably add if we start to see a rotation into more sectors. We'll add more sectors. Okay. Energy, guys, is moving. All right, so it's definitely moving. This ETF XLE, not in the futures market yet, though. Okay, but it is that this ETF here is moving. Broke through that resistance right here. Buy signal here, and look at that, breaking out nicely here. We'll take a look at our energy. Let's make a note here. Our energy system, Monster Energy. See what's going on with that system this evening. Okay. Utilities, nothing here. And emerging markets holding, not major price action. All right. In emerging markets, I was expecting more, right? Better price action. And I don't know if that price looks stale. I'll check the data on that. The Forex market, all right. Yen pairs, guys. All right, we've been calling the yen pairs. The yen pairs, that's going to be your best trade right now, right? We're in a big macro move in those yen pairs. So any selling is an opportunity to get back onto those opportunities, especially in Monster Scalper. All right, so we've been busy today with Monster Scalper, basically all week. Okay, so those yen pairs, we're waiting for pound yen to give a buy signal on the 240. You guys can see here on the daily time frame, it really looks good. Look at that here. Keeps moving higher. We need a buy signal on the 240. All right. We do have several pairs, yen pairs, that are already moving nicely. But that pound yen, if you guys are trading with us, you're trading Monster Scalper, you want to be on that pound yen trade, all right? Can't guarantee, right? The trades are gonna work out, but we're gonna go with the system, follow that process, okay? Pound yen will move. It is a big mover, so watch your capital. Wouldn't go too heavy. You can always scale up, scale in those positions, okay? So we are seeing. I'm not going to call a rotation yet. All right, in Forex, but looks good. Okay, we might have a rotation. All right, so yen pairs are moving higher. Aussie pairs are moving higher. So we need the Aussie pairs and also the Kiwi pairs right here. All right, so Aussie pairs are moving higher. Kiwi pairs are moving higher. So we need yen pairs, Aussie pairs, Kiwi pairs to move higher. And then we need the dollar pairs which they are. Dollar is moving lower. Dollar appears to move lower, and the euro appears to move lower. Okay, euro pairs, euro dollar right here. Benchmark for that group is higher right here. Kind of mix, but we might be close to getting a rotation. Okay, forex monster forex tracker here. Nice volatility, guys. Look at that. All right, so we've got good action, good price action in forex. Okay, so we've got a daily time frame, good amount of volatility. I would say we've got about, what's that, 70% volatility on the daily time frame. These are all your symbols here on the daily here. 240, we've got about, I would say, almost 85, 90% volatility. Look at that on the 240. Right, earlier it was about right over here. Right, all that now, all that yellow there. Good volatility here. Same thing on the 60-minute time frame here. Good volatility. So really good price action in forex. Okay, you might find some shorts in the dollar, but guys, the long yen long right now, that's the trade. Okay, that's the trade. So as far as a rotation, this is what we're starting to see here. Just can't call a rotation, guys. Every time we call it, that it changes. So we're just gonna run it. We don't have to call a rotation. Would be nice. We haven't seen a real rotation in a long time. All right, we just trade the opportunities. Okay, so Aussie on the daily, Aussie on the 240, Aussie on the 60-minute, guys. Solid buying here. Solid buying. That's good. We did send out an alert. All right, to keep an eye on these Aussie pairs last night. We know about the yen pairs. Kiwi pairs, we got solid movement in the Kiwi pairs. All right, so that's your New Zealand pairs. On the 60, on the 240, and on the daily. And then yen pairs, right, good amount of buying on the daily, on the 240, and on the 60-minute. So we want to see buying in the Aussie, Kiwi, and yen pairs. So up here, the first half here of your screen, that's the Asian market. That market is just opened at 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, so Aussie, Kiwi, yen pairs, that market just opened up. So hopefully we get some follow through this evening. All blue here, lots of good buying here. All right. On the dollar pairs, we see sellers coming in. So red sellers, these are moving down. Okay, not as solid. This is why we can't call a rotation yet. All right, so we need the dollar pairs. We need more selling in the dollar. Bring down these dollar pairs. And the euro pairs, we've got some selling. All right, but not as solid as the buying here. All right, so we need more selling in the dollar pairs, more selling in the euro pairs to call our rotation, but we can certainly trade it. Okay, currently, let's see here. So Kiwi pairs are moving, the inverse are moving of the Kiwi pairs. So Kiwi pairs are moving. Keep an eye on the Kiwi pairs. Kiwi pairs are moving. Yen pairs are moving right now. Okay, the top trending pairs. All righty. EURSEK on the downside, short. USD MXN, short on the daily time frame. Number 3, USD CNH, short on the downside there. ZAR Yen is number 4. So ZAR Yen, a good trade going, guys, in ZAR Yen on the 240, right? Now, I know these shorts are looking good, but boy, you get a chance to trade the yen pairs long. That's the trade, okay? So ZAR Yen, all right, buy signal here, guys. Lots of pips, all right? Tons of pips here, okay, on the daily here. I'm going to focus on the yen pairs. Aussie yen is number 10. And notice how these yen pairs are moving higher, guys. All right, so ZAR Yen is number 4. That's a big jump here on ZAR Yen, okay? And ZAR Yen is pretty cheap right now to trade, okay? Aussie yen. Look at this, guys. Big trading day today on Aussie yen. Lots of pips today. Buy signal here. This is on the daily time frame. That's the best trade there. Pound yen moving higher as well. Again, we're waiting for a buy signal in pound yen on the 240-minute time frame. Okay. New Zealand yen. Okay. Buy signal here, guys. Look at that price action. All right. All right. That's your best trade right here. Don't try to spread everything around, right? All right. Just try to focus. Focus. Okay. Big picture, right? That's your trade. Okay. Monthly is in line. Weekly is in line. Daily is in line. That's your trade. SGD-JPY, good price action here. Swiss yen. All right. And if this continues, guys, they'll take over this whole top 10 spots here. All right. Swiss yen, Euro yen. Right, buy signal all the way, guys, back here on the daily. This is on the daily, guys. Buy signal came in June of last year. Look at that price action. Euro yen, just amazing. All right, dollar yen as well. Okay. All right, CAD yen as well. So don't miss this trade. Hong Kong HKD buy signal here. Right, it's breaking through that resistance here. Pretty good resistance, but it's breaking through right now. Okay. Let's see. TRY, JPY, nothing there. All right, so good trading. All righty. Big picture. I want to take a look at big picture on the yen pair. So big picture, monthly time frame. All right, Swiss yen. Okay, guys, big move there. Keep an eye on the euro pairs. Okay, I mean nothing is happening yet. I mean they're gathering up here at the top here. We would like to see these yen pairs take over. But there's a reason why they're just sitting there, okay? But hopefully these yen pairs will take over on the monthly time frame. If that happens, guys, we could have several months. Well, let me not say that, okay? we'll just go with it, okay? SGD-JPY, right? Don't want to jinx anything, all right? On the monthly here, looks good. Aussie yen, all right? So you guys see the yen pairs and this, look here. Aussie yen, that's new up. We love these new ups. Say new up, right? Dollar yen, that's a new up on the monthly. Okay? On the monthly, guys. ZAR yen, new up on the monthly. All right, so really liking these the yen pairs right now. And you guys know we waited for a long time for these yen pairs and Forex in general to really start moving again. All right, so you guys can see here as far as the alerts. Okay, so Aussie dollar moving up nicely here. Aussie Swiss breaking out. Aussie CAD. And then the Kiwi, New Zealand dollar, New Zealand Swiss, New Zealand CAD. And then the yen pair, ZAR yen. All right. SGD, Singapore dollar yen, New Zealand yen, pound yen, waiting for a buy signal, euro yen, Swiss yen, CAD yen. CAD yen and euro yen gave new buy signals earlier today. And then Aussie, all right, Aussie yen as well. Okay, so Aussie yen right here. Dollar pairs are short, all right. Dollar pairs are short here. These are all your dollar pairs here. Okay. Euro pairs are short to mix. So, all right, we need more sellers to come in the euro pairs again to get a rotation. Okay. Again, VIX on the monthly. VIX looks good at 1564. Mag 7's got some buying in the Mag 7s today. Let's see if anything changed. Tesla still sells signal. On Tesla, Nvidia still sells signal. Microsoft still holding a sell signal there. Microsoft. Google got a bounce, no buy signal. I'm sorry, let's go back. Yeah, Google is holding its buy signal. Okay, it did get a bounce. Meta got a bounce, but no buy signal. Okay, so Amazon, no buy signal. So only Google has the buy signal. Apple still sell signal. Okay, so they had an update, but nothing has changed. Only one stock, guys, of the Max 7s holding a buy signal. That's not good. Okay. And we'll take a look, see what they're doing with Bullmaster and Stock Boss. Okay. All right, big picture. Dow on the daily, guys. A buy signal here looks nice. Looks really, really nice here. Okay. Looking to break through that near-term resistance. That's reaccumulation. All right. We're breaking through here. Looks good. Dow on the weekly time frame. Looks awesome. Okay. Monthly time frame. Perfect. S&P on the daily, right? Recovered the trend line here. S&P is holding nicely on the daily. Weekly looks good. Monthly, look at the monthly here, guys. You can't go against this. Okay? Can't go against this. NASDAQ just holding at resistance here. Red candles got a bounce today. White candle here. This is the best we can hope for right now with the NAS. Okay, if it breaks out, that would be great. That's on the daily. On the weekly, looks good. NASDAQ looks good on the weekly. Monthly looks really good as well. So weekly, monthly looks good. Just the daily, guys. Just the daily. But that can change. Okay. IWM, the leader, right? So IWM, the Russell. All right, guys, gapped up today. Look at this price action. Just amazing. Okay, really good price action there. Good for your small cap stocks. Russell on the weekly, nice move. Russell on the monthly. Look at the month, guys. All this price action here. Big candle here for this month. And really making some noise. QQQ on the weekly. Got a nice bounce here. Right, so the Qs, spiders holding nicely, and the diamonds holding nicely as well. These are on the weekly. As I mentioned, we'll continue to monitor those on the weekly. Bitcoin still has a sell signal. Red candle here, guys, a sell signal. We are making lower highs, lower lows. Okay, so we keep moving lower. All right, we are now 98. Support is at 88. And let's bring that lower down here. 80. Let's call it 80,000 here. Okay, let's call that 80,000. We'll try to find some support at 85. But let's see if we can get to 80,000, okay? And then we'll adjust below. Really good support. You guys can see that here. We have really good support at, what's that number? 70, I think, 70,000 there. So let's see what it does. So as far as Bitcoin on the daily time frame or any time frame should be out, okay? So follow your systems. Weekly time frame, big red candle here. Sellers are coming in heavy here on Bitcoin. With the market moving higher, right? Bitcoin might reverse, but again, doesn't matter what we think. Trade the price action in front of you, okay? Trade your system. Your system will not lie. All right, pound yen on the daily time frame, 240, guys. 240 is here. We are waiting for a buy signal. All right, hopefully that will come in soon here. All right, you might have to wait up for it. All right, get up in that euro session. It's that important to get that buy signal in pound yen. You guys saw what the yen pairs are doing. So if you're trading, for brand new traders, you might not want to take it. All right. I know we've We've got a lot of brand new traders with your monster scalper system. It is volatile. So if you've been trading with us for a week, couple of weeks, all right, you might want to lay off on pound yen. It is a big mover, all right. But everyone else, you know what you're doing. You should know what you're doing at this point, okay? Right. So nice setup here, guys, and it's been trading fairly well. Right, got some hiccups in here, but a break up that resistance right here, and it is getting close. So one nice move higher here will get a buy signal in pound yen under 240. That is a trade we want to be aware of. All right, pound yen on the daily looks good. Pound yen on the weekly looks good. Monthly, look at that. So we know buyers are what? Buyers are in control. All right. Dollar Swiss short. A big support here, guys, on dollar Swiss. All right, so we saw the dollar index moving lower. Dollar Swiss is at a big support here. All right, so if it breaks that, you're going to see sellers really come in. This is under 240 now. Okay. All right, here, dollar Swiss. On the daily time frame, guys, we have a lot of support going back all the way to July of last year. Big support here. If this break through, right, and the euro moves lower, we could see a real nice rotation in Forex, which we haven't had in a while. All right, dollar Swiss on the weekly time frame. We have support here. Big support going back. Last year, big support here, right? Looks like it wants to break through, guys. It really does. Okay. Dollar Swiss on the weekly, it's in the markdown phase, okay? All right. We don't have to go through those. Well, let's do Aussie. Let's do Aussie. Aussie dollar on the 240, guys. All right, we sent out an alert last night with these Aussie pairs. Okay, when we send out these alerts, pay attention. That means something is going on. Buy signal here, Aussie dollar on the 240. Right, good move here, guys. Nice push here. Okay. Aussie dollar on the daily buy signal here. Look at that. It's moving higher. Aussie dollar on the weekly buy signal here. Big resistance here. Look at the candle for the week, guys. Good chance that it might break through that big resistance here and keep moving higher. Okay. Aussie dollar on the week, on the monthly time frame. First green candle here. All right. Buy signal will come in somewhere up here. On the monthly, really good. Kiwi pairs, New Zealand dollar, right? Buy signal here. Look at that. So remember, Aussie, Kiwi, and yen pairs. That's the trade. Yen is your number one trade, okay? New Zealand dollar, buy signal here, holding firm. New Zealand dollar on the weekly, New Zealand dollar on the monthly here. All right, gold. See what gold is doing. Gold is at 5,000, guys. It is at 5,000. 4,957. That is 5,000. Oh my goodness. Just crazy, guys. I mean, I've been doing this so long. Who would have thought, right? Middle of last year. Not even that, early of January of 2025, gold was at 28. Now it's at 5,000, guys. That's a tremendous move. Tremendous move. And literally straight up. Big congratulations to all our gold traders. SLV, hold on. Yeah, for whatever reason, that data. So we're going to change that data for silver here. So silver, we're going to use SI there. So 96 for silver, guys. Look at that again. Just nice move in silver. Silver will definitely get over $100. Buy signal on silver came in all the way down here. Was it 35 or so last year? Yep, 35, 34 last year at 96. Just a big move. Monthly on silver. All right. Here's your monthly here. Just amazing move here. No sign of slowing down with silver and gold, okay? No sign of slowing down. Crude oil. Now, we saw a move in crude oil. What is going on with my data? Let me see. All right, so crude oil is breaking out. Let's see here. What's the date on this? Okay, so that's correct. Okay, all right. All right, bonds, nothing in bonds. All right. All right, let's go through our systems. Monster scalper, guys. Monster scalper. So we have good volatility, right? Good amount of volatility in Monster scalper. Good buy-in. So again, we have Aussie, Kiwi, and Yen pairs. Good amount of buy-in. All right, selling in the dollar. We need more selling, especially in the euro pairs, to call a rotation. But so far, really, really good. All right, so let's go through the buy signals that are current. If you guys want to trade the 60-minute time frame, you can certainly do that. Be careful. We prefer the 240. Okay, we prefer the 240. Too much noise on the 60. All right. And whenever things open up, guys, when these markets open up and start trending, especially on these big macro, we want to open up that time frame so you catch these bigger moves. We want to stay in those trades, right? Get off those smaller time frames when things open up. So Aussie dollar, right? Nice buy signal on the 240 there. Aussie New Zealand, nothing there. All right, Aussie Swiss has a new buy signal. So new buy signal in Aussie Swiss on the 240 there. Weekly, daily looks good. Weekly buys are coming in. Aussie CAD, a good buy signal. Hey guys, Aussie CAD, lots of pips here. Look at that trade there. Okay, Aussie CAD looks good. So we know the Aussie pairs are moving. New Zealand dollar, nice breakout. All right, buy signal here, moving up nicely. New Zealand dollar, New Zealand Swiss. It's a good breakouts, guys. Buy signal here, breaking out. New Zealand CAD, buy signal here, and it is breaking out. All right, buy signal here, breaking out. New Zealand CAD. Yen pair, ZAR Yen. All right, buy signal here. Right, looks good, moving higher. Dollar yen, no buy signal yet on the 240. Wait for it. It has been trading choppy though, nothing here. SGD JPY, that's a new buy signal, guys. Okay, new buy signal SGDJPY, and that's a perfect buy signal. New Zealand yen, that's breaking out already. Hong Kong, nothing there. And we're waiting for pound yen. All right, so pound yen is right at that resistance here. And we just need to break out and a buy signal, pound yen. Euro yen, all right, buy signal, that's breaking out nicely there. Euro yen. Guys, great setups. Swiss yen breaking out. CAD yen, right? Nice buy signal right here. It's still early. I'm breaking out. A bit choppy, so watch it. And then Aussie yen, nice breakout here. Buy signal here. All right, buy signal here, breaking out. Look at that. Aussie yen. You guys should be in this trade, okay? Look at the daily here. Look at the daily. All right. And look at the weekly. All right, look at the weekly here, guys. Okay. So it is simple when we do this. We follow the price action and we stay with these trades. Even if they close on your time frame, wait for the next round of buying. Okay. Monster yen should perform well. All right, so Aussie yen on the 60-minute, good amount of buying, guys. Look at that. Buyers on the weekly, daily, 240, 60, and 30-minute time frame. Okay, good buying here. Buy signal came in on the 60-minute at 106, trading at 108. Was that 200 pips, guys? 200, almost 230 pips. All right, on the 60-minute time frame. These are big moves, guys. All right, so Aussie yen, pound yen, buy signal on the 60-minute. Right, looks good. Buyers. Oh, we just got a buy signal on pound yen on the 240. So let's go back. That just came in. So right here, pound yen, that just came in. Oh, I don't show it on here. Let's on the 240. Let's go back here. So it should come in soon there on that chart. Let's take a look here. Pound yen, 240 right here. Pound yen, 240. So we're going to call that, okay? That just came in right here. So pound yen, 240 buy signal. All right, so GBPJPY, 240 buy signal. Let's see what it does. I'm excited about that trade. All right, but no guarantees, guys. If it doesn't work out, gives a sell signal, get out. We're not tied to any particular trade, okay? But pound yen is the biggest mover, so it gives a buy signal. And with the yen pairs moving like this, we want to get on. Euro yen. All right. Lots of buyers on the weekly, daily, 240, 60, and 30-minute time frame. So Euro yen has a buy signal here. Looks good. New Zealand yen. These are your leaders, guys. All right. This is the monster yen. All right. Perfect system for the yen pairs. Buy signal here on the 60-minute, guys. All right, on the 60-minute time frame, only the yen pairs we trade with this system. All right, buyers on the weekly, buyers on the daily, 240, 60, and 30. All right, this is for about how many pips? New Zealand yen, 300 pips, almost, 300 pips, guys. Almost 300 pips. Good move there. We love it when Forex is moving. And when Monster Scalper, our systems are moving. Stock Boss, let's just run it. 90 stocks in Stock Boss. That's a fair amount. Basic materials is still in play, but it's reduced now. Okay. No, not a major concern. Financials, healthcare. They've got more healthcare than basic materials. So they're buying more of that. So healthcare is number one right as well today. And then basic materials. Okay. Not a lot of that's surprising here. Okay. But a decent number, 90. Let's run it again. 90 isn't bad. Okay. We want that number to move higher though. Bull Master large cap stocks 190. Okay, let's see what they're buying. So basic materials is strong in Bull Master. Energy is picking up in Bull Master. And definitely healthcare. Okay. Crypto's monster, guys, nothing. Right? You see that selling in Bitcoin on the 60-minute time frame. All right. No buying there. Litecoin, same thing here. Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is just caught between a tough resistance here. Okay. Ethereum, that should be selling as well in Ethereum. Okay, so nothing there. US 30, nothing in the US 30. We'll see what it does. We'll go live in the morning at 8 a.m. Let's see a 5-minute. Well, let's do a 30-minute. 30-minute has a trade. You know, we talked about last week that we'll have to perhaps move those time frames for the US 30 and the NAS to the 30-minute or 15-minute. And, you know, that really might be the case. I mean, look at this 30-minute time frame here. Just a really good trade here. All right, so we'll play with the time frames. Either 30 will come off the 5. All right, 30 or 15-minute time frame. We'll look at both in the morning. Okay. But good trade here on the 30. Good markdown phase, buy signal, markup phase, perfect on the 30-minute time frame here. NAS, let's move it to the 30 to see here. Nothing on the 60. 30, yeah, nice trade here on the 30. Not bad. So we'll move it to the, and then the S&P, that's the 60 there. But we'll go back and forth. 60 has a nice, that's the short. That's the long here. And then we'll be done. We'll be done. 60-minute buy signal here on the 60. Let's move it to the 30. 30-minute buy signal here. Good price action. Not a lot of noise. Okay. Clear path. It's in the markup phase. So we'll move to a longer time frame on those. And metals. Monster metals. And then we'll be done. Okay. Monster bonds. Nothing is going on there. Gold, guys. Gold has a new buy signal. Okay. On the 60. So with our monster metals system, it's been trading well. All right, so bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. New buy signal, right? Gold is doing really well, guys. This is on the 60-minute time frame. Silver, all right, almost identical there. All righty, so bought back here. All right, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. Amazing trading. All right, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. Even if you know nothing about gold, guys, you could have traded this and done well on the 60-minute time frame. All right, so Monster Metals looks good. Platinum, I would stay with gold and silver. Those has the best trends. Platinum has a small trend, okay? Not as significant as gold and silver, but you could still take a trade there. Buy signal here on the 60-minute here, and it's breaking out here. And then copper, nothing in copper. Copper has pulled back a bit. Okay, nothing in copper there. All right, guys, we'll call it an evening. All right, so good news in equities. We got a nice bounce, And we were hoping for a bounce after Tuesday's sell-off. Dow was down over 800 points. Good follow through with buyers yesterday, okay? And again today. Hopefully we'll have that happen again tomorrow, okay? So no major concern. Even if we get selling tomorrow, guys, market structure is still intact, okay? To be bullish, to be long stocks. Forex, yen pairs. So yen pairs long, that's your trade. Don't miss out. Our stock boss trader, our monster scalper traders, if you guys are not on that trade, shame on you. We've waited too long for Forex to really get going again. Okay, so now that it's moving and it's a big macro moves, we want to take advantage of that move. Okay, do not call me asking me if it's too late. Okay, do not do that, guys. It's embarrassing. Okay, when you guys do that, so don't do that. Get on these trades. Even if you've missed it on the 240, find an opportunity on the 60-minute time frame. Okay, and then right behind the yen pairs or the Aussie pairs, try to stay long. Okay, try to stay long. Don't short the dollars. Try to stay long with these yen pairs. So if you've missed on 240, right, you've got the 60-minute. Okay, at worst case, bring it down to that 30-minute time frame, but you shouldn't miss it. Right, the other pairs, yen pair, pound yen, just gave a buy signal. Which was the other one? SGD JPY, right, just gave a buy signal. So you've got tons of opportunities. Okay, all right, guys, thanks for coming. I'll see you guys as we go live in the morning. Okay, live in the morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. All right, good job. Make some money. Take care.